When sports are life and life is sports, I'm James Simmons and I got 5 on it. Hey everybody, welcome back to this episode of I've Got 5 on it. I'm your host, James Simmons, and this is a Dad's Thing production coming to you right now, Monday night, January 2nd. Coming to you with a post that I really wasn't expecting to have to come and give a take on. If anybody was watching tonight's game against the Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati Bengals, you are aware that a young man, Damar Hamlin, was injured during the course of a game, making a tackle on a Cincinnati Bengal wide receiver. When I was watching it, having dinner with my girls, we were just watching the game, having dinner, and we saw the play. And we saw that there was an injured player down. Nothing uncommon when you're watching an NFL game or any college game or any football game for that matter. We know it's a tough sport and things like this happen from time to time. But when they went back to the first replay, showed him get hit by the receiver, the collision, him step up, and then him fall down. Me being a former football player, wide receiver in college, I thought he may have had a concussion. I thought something definitely happened in the head, dizzy, tried to get up too fast, fell down, and that was that. Not really sure what was going on. Then they went to a couple commercials, and as time passed, definitely sensing that this situation was definitely a little bit more to it than maybe a concussion. Not that a concussion is a light thing at all, but definitely feeling that it might be a little bit more severe. And then go back to another commercial. And then they come back and they said that, they were performing CPR on the young man. It was at that point in time that I really, really knew something very, very serious, life-threatening was happening. They are trying to get this young man's heart beating again, trying to get a pulse that was not there. So my anxiety definitely increased. And not only that, trauma that I have suffered started to come to the surface. I immediately picked up my phone and started exchanging some text messages with my brother's teammates from my college days. And we're talking about me graduating in 1998, having played 4 years of football at Fordham University. And having experienced a very traumatic event in the form of losing a teammate on game day. And this really brought up a lot of emotions, and to the point where I'm at the dinner table with my girls, explaining to them why I'm in tears, and trying to give them a better understanding of the situation that we were just witnessing, having turned the TV off to a different channel, not really wanting them to see all of what was going on, but just trying to give them an understanding of what was happening and some of the things that Dad was feeling. But back in 1996, October 12th of 1996, as a special teamer, punt returner, out early and warming up with my fellow special teamers, some DBs out there, and a teammate of mine, not due to any contact or anything like that, collapsed. I say no more than 10 feet, 15 feet away from me. And not knowing what was going on, but seeing our training staff come to assist him, knowing something was not right. And, long story short, had suffered some heart conditions, was rushed to the hospital where he was later pronounced deceased at the age of 20. So for me to watch this tonight definitely brought me back to that place of being a football player, being this young man with all my strength, all my athletic ability, feelings of being invincible, getting ready to play this game against one of our league rivals, and just ready to go. And to have all of that come crashing to a halt because of this type of nature was totally mind-blowing, emotionally draining, to see my brother, my teammate, incapacitated in that manner, and then to later, go to the hospital. You can probably hear it in my voice, just the speed that I'm talking. It was a frantic thing. Just remember, after he was rushed to the hospital, we go back to the locker room, and we're changing out of our uniform, trying to get to the hospital as quickly and as fast as possible. And our only concern was, at that point in time, was we got to get there for our brother. So to see the happenings, and it took a while for them to finally postpone this game, to cease play tonight, to put the human being and not the person well-being and concern ahead of the game, and to allow his brothers, his teammates, his family to be able to get there as soon as possible. So, a lot of things going on tonight. Again, I'm rambling right now because, again, the emotion is so raw, and the memories and the feelings that live within me of losing a teammate is still there. But definitely prayers up to the young man who's in a hospital right now in Cincinnati. And the prayer is that you will recover, and that you will be healthy, and you'll be whole, and that you'll be with your family, your friends, and your teammates before long. And this is not football related or anything, but this is just life related. And the one thing I'd like to say is, it's more than a game. These guys don't just suit up and play the game for pure entertainment, right? This is their life. This is their livelihood. This is what they do, but this isn't who they are. And at the core of it, human beings that bleed, that cry, that have feelings and emotions. By ESPN, by the NFL, to postpone this game, to get to this young man at the hospital, so everybody could be involved in supporting him and receiving the support that they need at this point in time, because both sides of the ball, not just the Bills, but the players, the support staff from the Bengals are going to need it. I would imagine anybody who had witnessed this incident, this accident, this injury, this devastating event tonight is also going to need some support because they were there, they were part of it. So my message is just take care of yourselves, praying for everybody involved, everybody that has watched this, and that continue to do the right thing and be about people and not the product. Again, not the take that I wanted to bring at the beginning of the new year, but definitely something that I wanted to talk about, shed some light, and definitely, share my story as well as being a person who's been there. So again, take care. Looking forward to some more takes on some more positive notes. But this is part of sports, and I wanted to be a part of bringing this news to you all. Take care. God bless. Speedy recovery, young man. We're all thinking and we're all praying for you.